here at the second stop of the IBA Hawaii tour at Shipwrecks Beach on Kauai. We plan on doing a different outer island each year. And so this year we hooked up with Megan and Red Eye Clothing.
This is our 4th annual All Red Eye Clothing and first ever IBA Hawaii tour at Shipwrecks in Kauai.
I didn't expect all these tents and all these vendors here, and it's pretty sick to see how big the sport is becoming here in Hawaii.
It's my first time doing this one, coming outer island doing contests. Good exposure for the other islands, not just in Oahu all the time.
I think it's important, for Hawaii bodyboarders to have a professional tour here, something that they can aspire to and transition into a world tour if they want to do that.
Yeah, basically just the opportunity, the chance to get to go and try to make it to the pipe contest. That's like the ultimate goal.
I get to see all the pros, and I get to get in the water and see all my friends, challenge them, and mostly have fun.
A lot of great vibes here, it's all positive. Everyone, it feels like a real local vibe, just like aloha everywhere,
It's all for Hawaii. It gives a chance for all the Hawaii guys to, kind of shine, put Hawaii on the spot and show that we can do it, even internationally or whatever.
This is one of the biggest contests we've ever had on Kauai. Go hard out there. Don't let any other big names scare you, because today anybody can take it.
Most thing I like about it is the new rules of priority. That's the best thing for me. Before dropping the waves and try to get in position, and now the priority system is perfect, because now you're up next. You can just sit there and wait for the good one. Cannot go wrong. Today is beautiful. The sun's out. Aloha.
Well, I'm not too familiar with this wave actually. It's a really tricky wave. It's pretty random, and you just have to wait and hope that you find a good one.
It's kind of like a short break wave, but it's not like a sandy beach type of short break wave. There's a reef out there and it comes into the shore, but it's contestable. It's a fun wave.
It's not quite going off, but there's still some flips and nice rolos going down.
I've never been here since 7 years ago, but the wave it's a tricky wave. If it's small, it gets real soft at times, but it's a real punchy wave, and then on the outside you can milk it all the way into the inside. And
it's kind of cool because it comes sideways from the wind swell, so it kind of meets up. It's two different directions, almost like a combo swell. Just getting ready, some pre-warm stretch ups,
Honestly, my favorite part is just hanging out with all my friends from all the islands, just chilling, talking smack a little bit, making fun, but just joking, checking out the waves, check the bakane, see who's got the coolest board, check the bakanes, mostly, yeah.
Welcome back to the show at Shipwrecks Beach on Kauai for the second stop of the IBA Hawaii tour, where the Drop Me crew is up first.
Drop Me with all the boys from Oahu, Hawaii, and we can get some Maui boys too, so every single heat is pretty stacked. Got all kind of rippers. Michael McMullen, guarantee, you gotta look out for that guy. The hammer, yeah, so you can try out some hammer out there.
We have a lot of good competitors, and a lot of people came from all the islands. I think with this wave, the best maneuver to do probably for DK, everybody's looking out for the airs, I think you do a proper air, you get a lot of speed, you'll probably be rewarded big time for that.
It's kind of tricky right now, so you just gotta do what you gotta do to get your scores. Everybody just shows aloha, and it's good. It's good for the sport, so.
There's not really too much drop knee events, so everybody gets really excited when they get to go out there and everyone's drop kneeing all at once, because usually when you drop knee, you're the only guy in the water doing it, and it kind of just brings out everybody's style, and they get to compete, and everyone improves a lot during the contest, so it's a good thing. Drop knee a little bit too deep, and then pull in, and the foam kind of wants to knock you off, but you're just going so fast that you come through it.
You get a barrel on the outside, come to the inside, get a nice little floater section. Kind of reminds me of a little off the wall.
It's just combos. If you can fit in as much tricks and make them look good, you're pretty much gonna go to the top. Make sure you land your tricks, and maybe even a little kiss to the judges.
so somehow I did my first drop knee pro in Hawaii. I've always dropped knee my whole life, and I just wanted to showcase it in a contest, and it was all for fun, and I ended up making the final.
As bodyboarding has progressed, so has the equipment, bringing a multitude of shapes and material advancements.
It's kind of crazy how much the bodyboard has evolved over the years.
The technology nowadays is intense and crazy. What people are doing with boards
different cores, different skin techs like mesh, adjustable stringers. You can take out a stringer or put in a stringer, different rail variations, tails, nose bulbs, any kind.
The parabolic models and LTD, all these crazy boards. Like I don't know like all the details of it.
It's just full-on evolution where, you know, the things that don't work are just eliminated, and the things that work we build on. So I think it really is more about refinement right now.
Before, the only bodyboard we had was a 43-inch board, and if you, whether you're a kid, big guy, medium-sized guy, tall guy, that's all you have to work with.
Right now I'm using like the science style, the crescent tail. God, so sick. Usually you kind of like a little bit narrower board, that way you can like get real on rail, you know?
I think crescent's a good tail because I like to drop me prone, so it's a good all-around board. I'm riding a mini rig, Science, black top, yellow bottom, a mini version of Tom Rigby's board.
Well, this is Science Pocket. It's a bat tail template and single stringer designed by Mike Sturt. And
yeah, different tail shapes. It's similar to surfboards. You know, you got basically crescent tails and bat tails. There's a few other tails some guys mess around with. Depends on the waves. Like today, probably use a bat tail, give you a little bit more maneuverability, a little more flotation. And most guys, pipeline and stuff, will be using crescent tails, gives you a little more control.
Welcome back to the show. At Shipwrecks Beach on Kauai, the future of bodyboarding is looking good as the junior pro Groms held it down during the IBA Hawaii Tour's second stop.
Pretty sick because before there wasn't too many pro contests that included Groms, and just like to do it, meet new people.
I feel really nervous and scared that they're gonna beat me. But then in my head, at the same time, I'm saying that I can do it. I started when I was 7 years old, and it was very hard. I had to keep pushing it, keep charging the waves.
It's good to come out because before that you get to surf like other breaks, to surf new spots you never surfed before. It's a good experience. The judges are looking for the best rides and the longest rides, the cleanest maneuvers.
I think majority of the waves right now, everyone's just doing rolls and combos, trying to just milk as much as they can because it's not really giving as great sections as it could. Competitions are super fun, you know, like everyone just comes together, you get all the Groms come and they can see the pros, and you know, you can just see like the level of riding that everyone's at.
One Grom that's making a statement is Kauai Southside local Sammy Morantino. Entered into the men's pro, the drop knee division, as well as the juniors, Sammy proved his talent is widespread.
My name's Sammy Martino. I'm 17 years old and I'm from the island of Kauai.
Sammy's just a Grom that nobody wants to go against. This is home break, kills it here. Very intimidating.
He's a really intimidating guy, especially in the water, because this is his break and he knows what's up. Got me scared.
Sammy's a young buck from the south. Definitely someone you keep your eyes on.
Of course, Sammy, bro. Sammy Martino, he's nuts. Won't even surf for a month, and then he'll get out there and he'll just kill it. Like, I don't even understand. Like, there's just something in his blood or something, or they're drinking the magic Kauai juice, or I don't know. Yeah, he does drop knee prone. I think he took out the two Hubbard brothers and everything, too.
Sammy has a lot of speed, energetic, you know, he's really talented. He has really good wave knowledge out here, so he's probably getting the better ones.
He's blowing it up with some back flips and some nice 360 combos, nice and crisp. I'm sure Mike Stewart's proud. He dropped knees really well. He can prone really well. And he's not that big of a guy, so you gotta watch him. Even on half footers, he could blow it up, you know?
I think one of the things that's been cool is he's found the ocean as a savior. And this has been just a great thing for him, to kind of like, he just gets out there and gets grounded. You know, stoked that he's applying his energy in this, and he's got a talent for it. He's really good. He's one of the best guys in Hawaii, I would say. You know, he's beat the world's best on numerous occasions, so he's got what it takes to go all the way if he can just kind of keep it together.
You know, he's just a natural talent in the water. Drop knee prone, stand up, any kind. He's just naturally gifted in the ocean, and I'm stoked to see him ride.
Welcome back to the show, highlighting the IBA Hawaii Tour Stop 2 at Shipwrecks Beach on Kauai. Boasting the top talent of Hawaii, the men's pro division saw a mix of known and underground bodyboard rippers, eager for their crack at the lineup.
This is the Shipwrecks competition in south side of Kauai. We got some top competitors here today, like Jacob Romero. We got Adam Bice, you gotta watch out for him. We got Mike Stewart, which is a legend. And I don't know, pretty much it's anyone's game today because it's pretty small and whoever just gets the better wave.
Mike Stewart just finished his heat right now. I was a big fan of Mike Stewart growing up, still am a big fan, so I was super stoked to see him. I don't get awestruck very often, but as walking right behind me as we speak, yeah, there's talent all over the place.
The local guys here are always the guys to beat. You have Matt Holzman, who was a tour champion last year, and you know, he's going to be tough to beat here. This is like his home spot as well. Top seed here is probably Jacob Romero from Maui. So, you know, he's a world tour competitor and super stoked to see him here competing. This is great, you know, it gives the local riders an opportunity to see what they have to do to try to get to that next level.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to come here and see the pros, top pros in our contest, and it's good when I come here, like all the kids get all amped to come and compete, and I just really want to inspire kids, and just not the kids, like even the adults and older people, to just keep going and keep doing what you love. And I'm stoked to be here, and I just love competing and just being around this environment.
With growing and valued support, the IBA Hawaii Tour is continuing to develop and looks to continue expanding throughout the state of Hawaii.
Yeah, we are very excited at Kellogg's to be part of the bodyboarding tour in Hawaii. It's been almost a year now, and we're looping around to exactly a year. We are very excited about what's coming up with the IBA Hawaii Tour. The outer islands, we're looking at Maui, the Big Island. We could not be happier with what went on over at Shipwrecks on Kauai. We're so excited about that. The future with Kellogg's and the IBA Tour is going to be very exciting, and we can't wait.
My name is Jeremy Hout. I'm co-owner of All Red Eye Clothing Company. We're down here at Shipwrecks Beach today for our 4th annual, along with Science and All Red Eye Clothing bodyboard competition. First ever IBA Pro-Am here on Kauai. Just actually got a phone call this year and say, hey, we're looking to do an IBA challenge, or you know, throughout the state, and we want to work with you guys on our Kauai leg of the tour. And we kind of had to like take a step back and be like, yeah, really? Okay, let's do it.
All Red Eye Clothing, what we do is we give kids a better reason of getting all red eyes. So like skating all day, surfing all day, hitting the books. So it's kind of like giving a twist on the red eye thing. When we first started it, everybody was like, that is never gonna work, but we kept doing it, and now people are totally getting it and they're getting into it. And that's why we do events, to back up our clothing line, to show that we really want to give kids opportunity, and work with the IBA tour gives the kids in Kauai an opportunity to do something a little bit bigger.
Hopefully we can do, you know, all the outer islands every year and do, you know, our 3 events on Oahu. So, you know, as we get more support and people see that, you know, we're a really legit tour and that, you know, we run it really well, that we'll get more and more support, more people will start jumping on board.
Welcome back to the show at the IBA Hawaii Tour Shipwrecks Challenge on Kauai. Nearing the end of the second day, the finals were stacked, and it was just 4 heats left to close out the event. Up first, the DK boys saw a slow heat, but the boys made most out of every opportunity, milking sections and battling for the top spot. Ultimately, the hammer, Michael McMullen, took out the win. The Women Pro Division saw a small field this time, with 3 girls battling for first. In the end, Oahu West Side girl Melanie Bartels dominated, once again taking out the win. The Junior Pro Final showcased a hungry pack of Groms eager to prove themselves. With ample set waves, all the boys had their shot. But event standout Sammy Morantino wasn't about to let any Groms beat him at his home spot, comfortably maintaining the lead through the final horn. Capping off the event, the men's pro final saw a mix of competitors from around the islands. Kauai boy Matt Holzman put in a good showing, and along with Sammy, finished off in 4th and 3rd place. Coming from behind, David Phillips comboed some key waves near the end of the heat to climb up to 2nd place. But nobody could top Maui pro Jacob Romero. Pulling off a number of clean airs, J-Rom boosted to the top of the podium. Well, the IBA Shipwrecks Challenge went down in fine form. Another great event for the IBA Hawaii Tour. Congrats to all the winners, and special mahalos to all the sponsors and everyone who came out and supported. And don't forget, the next time is the Sandy Beach Challenge, the next stop on the IBA Hawaii Tour. That's gonna go down, it's gonna be nuts. As for me, your host Chris Atronic, I'll see you in the water. Aloha.